enlighten on two basic topics that are real, causing a little bit of tension and um, an unpleasant view when it comes to viewers' discussion. Um, Being a Nigerian and African, someone that is proud of where he came from, and that is the aspect of um, uh, a white guy, a Chinese man precisely, an Asian man precisely, and his wife or his girlfriend, I don't know, seen videoing um, some group of policemen lined up, and he was gifting them 5,000 naira. That is real. That is real. That is real. I fault it to say it's it is an eyesore in the eyes of every meaningful Nigerian, every good lover of Nigerian, because it seems military personnel or our security agency are not well paid. They are hungry, and they are being slaves to even the white man, even in their own country. They don't have a say. They don't stand to their integrity, and they don't do their jobs very well. And I should say maybe some of them does not even know their prescription, and that is very wrong. That is why I call it an eyesore. Now, in the video, you will see that this white man brought out a bundle of 1,000 naira Nigerian note and was gifting these uniformed men. Look at them. Look at their faces. Look at them. This is disgracing. This is disgusting. This is a real eyesore. See, I think the Inspector General of the Police, the XP, they all need to answer question for this. And this policemen doing this also need to answer question. Then the government itself need to answer question, because I don't think if these policemen have been fed very well, they've been really paid very well, they'll stood this low to an Asian man, a Chinese man gifting them for 5,000 naira. This is a slap to the Nigerian government. This is a slap to the Nigerian military. This is a slap to the police, the XP, the general, all of them. This is a big slap to them. And I would say to Nigerians, it's real shameful. It's real shameful. This is real shameful. Now watch the video. At some point you saw where you will see where he was tired. I don't know if he was tired. Just to humiliate, just to humiliate them. You have to give some notes to his wife to do the sharing. This is real disgusting, and I think the government need to see, the CP need to see, the XP, all of them. The basic parasitals in the police governing body need to see what it means. Like. This is real a disgrace, and I will call it a real disgrace. This is real shameful. All right, that is that. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't always forget to like and subscribe. Now, bringing you on the recent killing in one of the states in Nigeria that made up 36 states in Nigeria. I'm talking about no other state than the Plateau state. Recently, we've been hearing a lot of killing, brutality, Muslim, Christian, killing, and so on and so forth, killing of pastors, killing of bishops, so on and so forth. But just yesterday, there was a shocking incident that occurred at midnight, I think 2 a.m. precisely at midnight at Plateau State, and one of the villages that have really taken all social media platforms, the world itself, just to see what is happening in Plateau State, because the Nigerian government decide to keep mute. The Nigerian government decide to, the Nigerian government ignore the people of Plateau State, and the presidency and so-called, and so on and so forth need to answer questions when it comes to security in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because Nigerian security in a scale of 0 to 10, I'm going to score it 1, not even up to 1. I'm really sorry to say this, but that's just it. The insecurity in this country, it's 0 over 100, because there's nothing you can write home about our security system in Nigeria. The insecurity is just taking place day by day. Now, just yesterday in Plateau State, over 50 citizens in Plateau State were found dead, and report reaching me that More corpses are still some other places, mostly in the bush, and some are not being found. Some Fulani headsmen around 2 a.m. midnight invaded a village in Plateau State and killed over 50 innocent souls. This is disheartening. This is not democracy. This is real beating my heart. Like, oh wow, what kind of a country are we living? What kind of a country do we find ourselves? What's this? What is this? 50% and they did a mass burial for them. But we have a president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that is in France, enjoying doing whatever thing he's doing in France for days. He has not been in the country. He doesn't even have time to tackle the insecurity that is going on in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Every day by day, you wake up on your bed and you hear hundreds of persons are dead, 200 are dead, 50 persons are dead. What kind of a country are we living into? Now, just this morning, the governor of Plateau State, Governor Mutufang, urges all villagers, well-meaning people of Plateau State, communities, should always do well to protect themselves. Yes, it has come to that extent that the governor have to make this speech that they have to come out and protect themselves. They shouldn't fold their hands and allow headsmen to kill them like mere animals, mere flies, because this is real disheartening. And I think the international body also need to come into play about this. That it is not really proper that people keep dying this way in a so-called giant of Africa, and every day we keep hearing killing of innocent citizens. Insecurity is always the order of the day, and when you talk, the government will raise voice at you. They will come for you. Maybe they will look for a way to jail you, and so on and so forth. This is 2025. 2027 is just approaching, and instead of them to do those campaign promises that they promise the citizens, the good, well-meaning people of Nigeria, they are not doing it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his crew, Yeso Wike and etc., Gbajamila, they've started campaigning for 2027. This is disgusting. This is not democracy. The international body just need to come in and help Nigerians. This is not a country we prayed for. I will never pray for this kind of country. Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his co-associates, people should do the needful. You are in France enjoying yourself, no problem. But look at what is happening in your country. This is shameful. I have never seen a Nigeria like this before. And such Nigeria like this should never happen to any Nigeria again. Thank you.